Hello guys. What is email marketing? Where to get best email marketing software? Which platform do I need to use for email marketing? Then, we are here to answer your questions. Let us jump into the video. Email marketing is a digital marketing strategy based on sending emails and developing relationships with prospects and customers. An effective email marketing strategy converts prospects into customers and turns first-time buyers into recurring customers. One advantage of email marketing is that you can automate the entire process. Based on 2018 data, email marketing is still ranked as the most effective marketing channel, beating out social media, SEO, and affiliate marketing. People use email more than other platforms. That's why building a successful email marketing campaign is more important for entrepreneurs. But there's a problem: most people don't know how to do it right. Today, you'll learn exactly how to start an email marketing campaign from scratch. By the by, if you are new to our channel, please do not hesitate to subscribe, like and share and comment and press the bell icon to our channel so that you can get immediate updates. The links are given below in the description. Please click to get the #1 product for email marketing. Getting into someone's inbox is like being invited to their home for dinner. If they ask you to take your shoes off, you respectfully do so. It's the same with email marketing, so before we begin, I'd simply like to remind you to be on your best behavior at all times and remember, you're a guest in their inbox. The first stage is getting permission. Of course, no email campaign was ever built without getting permission to get started, so first, we'll need to focus on building a sizable email list. There are many ways you can do this, of course. Some prefer to give something away for free while others simply offer a newsletter or product updates. First, establish your credibility, explain what the emails are for, and get people interested in receiving them. By sharing a specific call to action or benefit to giving your email address, you can get more people to subscribe. Some common ways to entice people to sign up include email series, free downloads, free white papers or ebooks, update lists, like new releases and product updates. Whatever that incentive is, make it clear and enticing, and don't be afraid to promote it. The second stage is follow through with great content. Email marketing is all about expectations, and it's up to you to set them. If your call to action is strong, and your follow-up is consistent, then you can count on a positive campaign. However, if you promise to send one email per week and instead send them daily, then you're setting yourself up for failure. On the contrary, if someone is expecting daily updates or critical product updates and you don't deliver, then they are likely to be just as upset in that case too. This is why the first follow-up email is so crucial to the success of your email marketing efforts. Almost all email service providers give you the option to create an autoresponder sequence, and it's imperative that you take advantage of it. The initial follow-up email should be sent immediately as a way to introduce yourself and detail what you plan on doing with your new subscriber's email address. It's better to be long-winded and detailed than it is to be quick and unobtrusive, but if you can pull off quick and concise, then more power to you. From here, it's simply a matter of living up to their expectations. When to pitch a product. You're not running an email list just for the fun of it, you're there to engage customers and make sales. To do it effectively, it's a good idea to think in advance about your pitching. You don't want to surprise everyone with a pitch all of the sudden. You'll have a much more successful campaign if people expect sales pitches every once in a while. If you're going to get in the habit of selling often, try to put yourself in the reader's shoes. Ask yourself if your messaging is consistent with the expectations you've set. If possible, understand what the customer has shown interest in before, and send similar offers down the line. Those that send blind offers are far more likely to lose permission to keep doing so. Again, each business has different needs, and there aren't any hard and fast rules as to how often you can pitch or provide content. How to write a great email newsletter. The most compelling newsletters are those that do a great job of mixing messaging and updates. As a rule of thumb, try to use your newsletter as a way to further your relationship with the reader, customer rather than to pitch them. Save the pitch for unique updates, offers, and announcements. If you're just starting out with an email list, it's easy to imagine you'll have time to personally respond to every new subscriber. But once you start getting more than a handful of subscribers every day, it becomes impossible to keep this up. You'll start to get more and more complex campaigns, and following through with everyone all the time is impossible. Yet top marketers seem to do this exact thing. How? Their secret is autoresponders. An autoresponder does just that, it automatically sends out emails that you schedule in advance. By scheduling a set of emails to send in advance, you can prevent going dark for any length of time. Oftentimes, companies will plan out a series of emails, ranging from a few days to a few months, that automatically deliver, warming up anyone who signs up for your list. That way, when you do need to announce a new product or sale, you can count on the fact that you've already been in touch. Since you've built up a relationship over several weeks or months, you're much less likely to annoy your readers. The third stage is analytics and segmentation. Specifically, it involves using segmentation and analytics to start refining your broadcasts and generating even better results than you would with a basic campaign. How to understand your email analytics. Every service provider provides complementary analytics. In that, open rate, click-through rate, and unsubscribe are more important. First, your open rate explains how many people open your emails. It's based on a single invisible tracking pixel that loads when someone clicks on your message. When looking at open rates, it'll usually tell you how well you've built your relationship with readers. Ideally, people are excited to read your emails and open them quickly. If your open rate is low, it usually means you have a lot of unengaged subscribers. You need to work harder on providing value and managing expectations. Next, your click-through rate, or center, shows how many people clicked on a link, if any, in your email. If your center is low, it means that your message is either not targeted enough, or simply not getting through. In this case, focus on improving your copy. Finally, your unsubscribe rate tells you how many people have clicked the unsubscribe button at the bottom of your email. If your unsubscribe rate is high in relation to your opt-in rate, then you've passed the point of building value and writing good copy. Essentially, you've built a sieve and people that sign up eventually leave. If this is you, try to examine when people are leaving and take action based on those leaks. If they're leaving after a certain autoresponder email, then rework it. If they're leaving after marketing messages, then rework the way you present offers. If they're leaving early on in your funnel, then you need to fix your original call to action so that it's in harmony with what you're sending. Email analytics are critical in that if you're paying attention, they'll give you very specific clues as to what you're doing wrong. Next stage is segmentation. Segmentation is the practice of splitting up your email list into more targeted groups. For example, the following are ways to segment a larger, more unified list. Customer list in comparison to leads who haven't bought. Newsletter subscribers daily email list in comparison to weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, etc. In dividing your list in this manner, you give yourself the ability to send more targeted communication. For example, some customers want both product and sales updates, while others might only want to hear about new versions. Plus, you can even send specific emails to buyers thanking them for their purchase. If you don't give them the chance to choose, you risk losing them altogether. Since customers are more likely to buy again, it's fairly obvious why you want to keep them subscribed to your customer email list. With segmentation, you can send a broadcast only to those that didn't open your last message, or to those that showed interest, a second pitch. You can also split test messaging amongst different groups in order to refine your best practices. How much is your list worth? Your email list is one of your most valuable resources, and if you learn how to treat it right, the cost of doing so will pay for itself. Over time, you can start tracking how much money people on your list spend on average. This will tell you how much your list is worth. If a list of 10,000 people usually spends $50,000 on a campaign, and you run 2 of those campaigns each year, you could average it out and say that each subscriber is worth $10 a year. When you do the math like that, you can understand immediately how losing several hundred subscribers could be dangerous to your bottom line. In conclusion, if you've been ignoring email marketing, it might be time to reevaluate your strategy. Today, email marketing is delivering huge returns for marketers willing to get started with it. Of course, it doesn't have to be too complicated. First, remember you're a guest in the inboxes of your subscribers. Your emails are always just one click away from losing their interest forever. Be polite, respectful, and deliver value. As you get started, you'll need to ask permission. Of course, it's the right thing to do and also a legal requirement. You'll want to follow through with the promises you make. Provide people what they've asked for and email on a regular basis that lines up with their expectations. To say least, there's no formula for this, it's all about what works best for you and your company's voice and style. And finally, you can move on to segmentation and analytics once you've mastered the basics. Start sending separate types of emails to different groups of people and always be improving. As said before, all the links are given below in the description. Please click to get the #1 product for email marketing. Thank you so much.